Hey, how's it going, guys? I'm Dr. P, and today what I've got for you guys is my second Fortnite video of the day. Hopefully you guys are having a great one. I know it's kind of late, and thank you guys so much for tuning in. We just got some juicy intel, okay? There's been some juicy stuff that just dropped today, and I want to lay it on you because it could very well mean everything in terms of the future of Fortnite. Before we get into that though, if you guys enjoy the video, go ahead and drop a like down below. Remember, 1 like equals 1 V-Buck. If you want to enter my giveaway, all you have to do is drop a like and then click the first link in the description below. It's super easy and you can get up to 3 entries. Good luck, guys. So, as I'm sure you guys know, Season 4 started with the comet or the meteorite coming down and hitting the Dusty Depot and effectively making the Dusty Divot. Now, of course, there were other meteorites that came in and hit different parts of the map, namely Tilted and kind of by Junk Junction. A little bit more on that later. But just to refresh your memory, let me go through the hints that we've gotten so far. It'll make sense a little bit later, don't worry. So, number 1, we have the giant dinosaur / monster foot just northwest of Greasy Grove. This thing basically just spawned with the release of Season 4 for Fortnite, so definitely it means something important. Next up, a secret bunker was added in Wailing Woods. This thing obviously is indestructible. A lot of people have a lot of theories on what it is, but like I said, no one really knows for sure and only time will tell. And finally, guys, inside the Dusty Divot, there's a room that contains something that looks like a dinosaur tooth or some kind of creature's tooth. Now, those are the 3 main hints that we had prior to me making this video as to what could be going on. Well, there's actually another piece of intel that came about today because, as you guys know, May 16, there was an update that brought about the new burst assault rifles, which is very, very fun to use, by the way. But basically, this update also gave something new to the meteor in the middle of Dusty Divot. Don't worry, allow me to explain. So what you're seeing on screen now are live pictures of what it's like in game now if you go up to the meteor that's sitting in the middle of Dusty Divot. It was long speculated before that this would hold some sort of a creature, maybe an alien. It was rumored to be a dinosaur, maybe Godzilla. But we actually have some substance behind this thing in the middle of the map. So you can see something is clawing its way out or trying to get out of this meteor. There is definitely something inside at this point. And if I'm being completely honest, combined with the footprint near Greasy, the tooth, the bunker, and now this, I feel like Epic is really trying to tell us something. Not only are they trying to tell us something, they're really trying to tell us something. So I think it's definitely very important. In the comments down below, I need to know what you guys think is inside this meteor, because at this point, there's definitely something in there. It's not like, oh, well, maybe there is. No, there's something inside the meteor. It's very clearly trying to get out, and it was not like that before today's update. So something is happening. Progress is being made at the meteor with whatever's trying to get out, and only time will tell what it is. I'm very curious to see, and like I said, let me hear your theories down below. In my head right now, I'm trying to piece together what all these clues could possibly mean, because, like I said before, they're really trying to emphasize something for us, and I'm trying to think, because the comet, when it appeared in the sky in late March, everyone immediately started thinking Tilted Towers, and for so long we thought it was going to hit Tilted, and then 2 days before it hit, we finally figured out it was going to be Dusty, and they threw us a curveball. So I would not be surprised if at some point throughout the process, even though it looks like something is going to happen, I wouldn't be surprised if something entirely different happens as well. So while there is for sure something in that meteor, I don't know if it's a dinosaur, I don't know if it's an alien, I don't know if it's a robot, literally no idea, but there is something inside of this meteor, and I'm really trying to employ your guys' help in terms of trying to figure out what it is before it actually comes out. Granted, that's probably not going to happen. It's probably pretty unlikely that we literally guess spot on what this is before it comes out. But hey, that's why I have my channel, that's why I like to talk about theories, that's what I do. But again, it would not surprise me at all if they try to lead us towards something for like a month, and then at like the last second they add something to throw us off, and then it ends up being something we didn't think at all. Like, it was a similar thing, don't get me wrong. The situation that happened with the comet, we thought it was going to hit Tilted, obviously. It didn't go hit Tilted. I mean, I guess it did. I mean, technically, it did, but just not the big meteor. There are, of course, meteors that have hit and tilted which is kind of cool. I guess in a way they were right, but I mean, like, they were right, I guess, technically, but not, like, in terms of the big meteor. It went to Dusty, obviously. There are a lot of similarities between this situation and the comet. For one, they're both very dragged out sequences that, you know, we don't really know when it's going to happen, there's no timeline, and it basically just keeps us guessing until Epic decides to finally do something. Secondly, with the comet, they kept adding Easter eggs. They added telescopes, they added the signs on top of the building and tilted that said tomorrow, and then they added the UFO. They just kept adding and adding and adding upon that comet situation until finally they were able to have it happen. And that's exactly what I expect here in this situation. I expect them to keep adding little tidbits and Easter eggs around the map for maybe another week or two, and then finally we'll figure out what's inside that crater. And I think every week that is going to change. We will get more and more of a look as to what's hiding inside the meteorite, but I have a feeling it won't be pretty. It's definitely something that's going to be, you know, like some kind of thing that's aggressive and attacking us. It could very well lead to another limited time game mode, kind of like the Thanos thing. That definitely seems very, very plausible. But let me know what your thoughts are on this whole situation. I'll catch you guys in another video very, very soon. And until then, peace out.